Hello guys, and welcome to the next part of the Mangs FE7 Rebalance patch. So, we're continuing Lin mode, and this is chapter 7. I think this episode is going to be... okay, this is actually kind of interesting. So usually, it's just a no-brainer, just undeploy Will, use Wrath instead. Like, I don't see any reason why not to. And even though Will actually does do decently now, Wrath just does better. Wrath just does better. So I'm gonna undeploy Will. I think I'm also gonna undeploy Florina because I don't really want to buy more crap. And she's just about out. She's honestly been okay, but nah. Plus the thing is, there is some use to giving Matthew like a level or two, because if we give Hector hard mode, he's gonna be by himself, and he's gonna need. I think he's gonna need some extra level or something. So I'm gonna try to give him some stuff. I'm gonna give you the iron bow, and Will's just not gonna be used. So this is the map where we get Lucius and Nils. Let's see what sort of enemies we got here. Got a Nosferatu. Nosferatu. I think he's a little bit faster than in vanilla. See if we got anything scary. Most of these are just dark mages, brigands. No scary weapons here. This guy drops a. It's kind of weird. He drops an islands. I don't think he usually does, but yeah, I don't think Mangs really changed this map much at all. If he did even change it. Okay. So Lucius should be a little bit stronger now. His bases are better, I think. That is pretty solid. And we got Nils. I don't think you really buff Nils. I mean, you don't really need to buff a dancer. I don't see how you'd really buff that. I mean, I guess you could like buff their defense or like avoid or some goofy thing like that. But honestly, I don't see a point in doing that. I mean, I just don't see a point. So yeah, I think today what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be doing chapter 7 and the whatchamacallit, the what is it called? The Gaiden, if I can get it, which I should be able to because I don't think this map's really been changed at all. So it shouldn't be any harder to get than no, actually we don't want you to have heroes on. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have Matthew go and kill this guy off. Like I said, I do kind of want to get some experience on Matthew. Granted, I know he's going to take some damage here, but it's not too bad. So yeah, this map I don't think's been changed. Maybe enemies are like slightly tougher. I don't think this guy would normally do this much damage to Matthew. But like, I don't see any difference in... Maybe there's like 1 or 2 extra enemies here. Maybe. Looks like there might be... Maybe like a couple more enemies, but honestly not that much. I don't notice a huge difference. There's no... like, I think you notice more whenever there's like an enemy that's like, wait, that's not supposed to be there. Like, there's a map full of brigands in vanilla, and then it has like a mercenary or something like that in this version. And you're like, wait a second, there's not supposed to be a mercenary there. Like, you notice stuff like that, but like if it's like just like a slight difference, you're not gonna notice, you know. So let's see. I don't think Lynn's gonna go any further. At least not fight anything. Oh yeah, I could use that angelic robe. Yeah, smart move. Okay, so it does keep her HP. That's nice. I wonder who can kill this guy. Oh wow, Dorcas can double. That's actually really nice. Do we want Sane to do something here? That's actually a lot of guys that are gonna hit us. We got what, 3 res, so yeah, it's a little bad, but see what we can do. We can't double this guy. Okay. How about this guy? We sort of can. Ah, great. Okay. Here's something I want to go bring up since it just happened. I don't think it'll appear on the screen. So I downloaded some things, like I'm just trying to like get my mic to sound better, And anytime I download anything, and it'll be like just from like some video or something, but then I go to like some really sketchy site or something. Okay, maybe I'm not explaining it well. So I'll go download like some extension from a mic or something, like some very commonly used thing, and like then after that my PC's like, oh my god, you just downloaded something. How do we know it's not like some hacker? And it's like, okay, look, man, you're causing more of trouble than the actual suspicious files are. Like all of a sudden, all these sites that I don't even know that are on my PC are just like, oh, you just downloaded something really suspicious, and I'm like, no, my PC's actually acting fine besides your weird little warning. Like, I think whatever I downloaded, whatever like bad thing I downloaded, can't be that bad, because the one that's bothering me several times a day, every single freaking day, is these warning things rather than the actual whatever I downloaded. I don't even know what issue it is, but it's clearly not. Like, it's more of an issue the fact that it's getting these stupid antivirus crap to activate. It's like, maybe those are viruses, I don't know, because they do look kind of sketchy. Like, it's just something about them just doesn't look right. But it's like, you know, if it's not, and it's the actual, like, it's legit, you know, service, and it's like, you look worse than the actual virus that supposedly my PC has. Like, why would you, like, there'll be things I've, like, okay, I've got freaking, like, what was it, like, Norton or something like that, but it's like, there's, like, every other random thing I've never even heard of just starts popping up, and it's like, oh, this service recommends, well, I don't have that service, I've never even heard of it. Like, what the heck's even going on here? I don't even know what you're talking about. I've never heard of this. I think I might try to go kill this guy. Rat's actually, like, he is, like I've said before, he just feels like a Jagan. Like a Lin Jagan, like a Linmo Jagan. He just feels like that. Like, that's just what he feels like. I'm gonna see if I can heal one of my calves, maybe. But yeah, I do think this is getting a little bit easier, yeah. So I'm gonna go heal Sane, I think. Then kill the archer. Just so that Sarah doesn't, you know, get shot. Because that'd be kind of bad. Kent, I suppose, could... Actually, Kent could be in trouble. 13... 10, so it's 23 minus 4. Oh, that's not good. Well, what I could do, if that's a problem, is I could maybe try to kill this guy. Because unfortunately Arc does not, well actually he does kill, but I don't know if he has enough res. Because he'll have like, what, only 6 HP left? I don't know if it's enough. 10 minus 5. So he'll just barely live, I think. Okay, so we could do this. We would need to kill the, yeah, so we'll have 6 HP left, we take 5 damage. So this should be fine. It'd be great if he missed. It'd be great. But sadly, no. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Oh wow, it's already been 8 minutes. I think it's probably just my weird rant about weird virus crap. But I think we'll be fine here. As far as I can see, as long as I can get the kill on this guy, we should be okay. And we're gonna need the short bow for this. Alright. Yeah, because I don't think they're gonna do a combined, what, 16 damage? No, they're not. Wrath is surprisingly rather tanky at this point. Like, he just, I think it's just his HP. I don't think it's necessarily he's really tanky. I mean, he's got some defense, he's got a little bit of res. But I think the main thing is just that he has a lot of HP. I think that's what's going for him. Oh, nice. I don't think that Mage does 8 damage. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. No, he does 7. Okay, so I would be close to dying, but I wouldn't quite do it. All right, yeah, like the enemies are a little bit tougher, but they're not that much tougher. Just a little bit. Okay, so what do I want to do? Sane's actually been leveling up decently. At least he got a decent level recently. I'm not sure if I would say he's always leveling up. Oh wow, it's really defensive. Okay, so what do we want to do then? And I did not think this guy would have that much bulk to him with a, you know, a fort on a fort. I didn't think he'd be that defensive. Can you kill? Yeah, it looks like you can. I'll probably just go heal Wrath. Man, that is one defensive mage. Like I know he's on the fort, but still, like, good lord. Also, I think Wrath does level up a little bit faster in this. Not a good level though, because I swear it's a lot harder to give him levels in Lin mode because he just has like no chance of getting any EXP. Like he just gets like 2 EXP per kill. But obviously you got way more that time. Magic defense and res. That's kind of nice. All right, can Sane double? Man, once Sane doubles, I swear, man, it's gonna be so good. So I'll bet Lin could take care of this guy. Yeah, she could. She definitely could. Alright, so let's just do it. Sounds good to me. Okay. What level is she? I think she's nearly level 10? Oh, I guess that could be good on Florina. I know I'm really stingy with my weapons. You don't have to tell me that. I guess I'll just move Matthew up here or something. Or Baby Lucius. Because he is kind of the main hero of this chapter, I think. I mean, that's what's intended. This part always just kind of irritates me a little bit. Because it's just like some weird little... Actually, you know what? I think he actually fixed this part of the map. Because there would always be like mountains here, so you always have to go like around, and it's just really stupid. It didn't really make it harder. I mean, maybe like a slight fraction harder, but it's like a dumb kind of difficulty, you know? It wasn't like, oh wow, this is genius design. It's more like, why would you design it like this? I'm gonna put Urk here so he can heal. And I guess we can put Sane right here, I guess. I don't want to get Kent killed, so... Ooh, 10 and 19. So Kent should be fine here. I think he should be. Yeah. This map is somewhat of a slog, at least in the beginning. Later on it's not too bad, but like it is really slow in the beginning. Oh, that crit scares me. Like, why do you have such high crit? That's something I would take out. Because I just don't think the crit thing is fun. Like, it's just stupid. It's gonna get me one of these days. One of these days, it's gonna get me. And I'm gonna have to reset because of like a 3% crit. Like, why would you do this? And I'm kind of stuck here. Actually, no. Urk could probably help me get a kill here. I can't even get Wrath over there, so that's bad. Maybe I can use Lucius and Urk? I'm not a fan of this, but if it works, then sure. Again, my main thing with Lucius is I think he should just be a higher level. At least when he joins back in Hector hard mode. Or Eliwood hard mode, or whatever you're playing. I think he should just start out as a higher level. Like he should start at like level 8 or something. Not level freaking 2 or 3. I don't remember what his base level is, but it's really bad. He's a good unit. Like he's got good growth and stuff. He's the closest I can think of to like a nuke mage you'd get in this game. So he's good in that regard. But Yeah. Okay. I might want to cover for Lynn after this kill. She didn't take a hit. Actually, she's becoming a good unit in her own right. She's one of my better units, I would say. Because, since these enemies are a bit tougher, you actually, wow. As soon as I say that, you get, like, a Roy level up. But because, like, she should also be leveling up, like, skill or speed or luck or something at the very least, not just HP. But, what do I want to do? Who can I kill? Well, not you. I think I'm gonna want to put Sane right here, but 13 damage is not pretty. That is not pretty at all. So... Oh, jeez. This is not good. I think Lucius probably has, like, really good res or something, but that's, like, about it. He does have pretty good res, but he's got, like, no HP. So he still ends up taking a lot of damage. I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't get killed by this guy. I don't like Nosferatu, though, because it drains. You know, light mages have, like, paper defenses. I mean, I guess the res, they are actually kind of good with, but... Like, I mean... I just hope you I just hope you dodge this, because I don't really have any other solution. Okay, good. There we go. I'll try not to speed up things, but, like, I probably should speed up some, like, the Dark Tomes, because they're just so slow. Okay, I think Sane should be okay, if he gets the kill right here. I'm gonna equip the sword because the brigand's gonna attack me. And I really don't want to get Nosferatu. You know, I would say these guys are a lot more threatening than you. Wait a second. I was gonna say they're a lot more threatening than usual, and yeah, they definitely are. Although I don't think this guy can reach Sane, so that's fine. Lynn has enough HP that she shouldn't be threatened. And I'm gonna go use Wrath with this and not get the kill, because who needs a kill? Who actually needs to get a kill? I think this is a little early in the game for Mercs. I think it's just a little bit early for them. Just a little bit. I really hope this hits. I really hope this hits, because I don't really have another way of dealing with this. This guy's probably gonna, yeah, no, he's got more than enough to hit me anywhere else. And this isn't FE4, so I can't just like run it out of the way. Yeah, no, I'm finding Ken to not be that good. I don't know if I'm just getting screwed with him. It's very possible I am. He feels like a very finicky unit to use. I'm gonna try to use the hand axe. That might keep that guy a little bit further at bay. But now this map's taking a long time. Just like time-wise. Because I'm already at like 20 minutes, I'm only like halfway through the map. I really wish Sane could double these guys. I really wish he could double. I'm sure it's just a matter of time before he can. Like, I'm sure in a couple of maps he's gonna be doubling them, but like, man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Like, I'm gonna speed that up. That's just so slow. I don't know who, when designing like the GBA games, when they were like designing dark magic animations in FE6, I'm just like, who thought that was a good animation to sit through? Like, it's so boring. It doesn't look interesting. Like, at least some of these animations that are slow, they look kind of cool. No, it doesn't even look cool. It's just really slow and boring. Well, you got a lot of HP, so let's have you do this. If anyone can eat this attack, it's you. Oh, nice! Got a 4% crit. Dorcas, unironically, actually pretty good in this rebalance. I say that, and, you know, he gets a pretty crap level. That's gonna be like a running trend in this series, isn't it? I'm gonna go, like, compliment a unit, and then I'm like, Thanks! I'm gonna get a bad level up now. Thanks, man. I wanted to be complimented just so I could screw around with you. Oh, everyone's getting crits now! Did Mangs put in the crit patch along with the rebalance? Okay, let's do this. Yeah, things are starting to, they're starting to all come together now. Because, like, all these guys are dying. And I can start to advance and actually make some progress. I think I'm gonna go heal Kent and then send him off. But yeah, I don't see myself using Kent much. Through Lin mode, yeah. But, like, after Lin mode, he's probably gonna get benched. I wish there was a way to actually modify like how many deployment slots you could use, because I think most people would agree that's the real problem that FE7 suffers from, particularly like on hard mode and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to heal Lin as well because she needs that. Like, she really does need that, so I'm gonna go heal her up. And I think our main attackers right now are just like Lin, Sane, and Wrath. Everyone else is just sort of there. I mean, Dorcas is also pretty good. Kent can be good. Urk is good for chipping. But, like, our main guys. The boss doesn't move right. Actually, he might, now that I think about it. Because the game does, like, this patch does like to do some trolling. So, I don't know, I think you have to beat this within like 15 turns. Or is it like 10 turns? I don't remember. It's something like that. You gotta beat it within a certain time limit. Or you fail. Well, you don't fail, but you do fail to get the Gaiden. Which I'm kind of curious to see if it's gonna be any harder. Because, I mean, usually you're gonna get it, because this map is not hard to beat in 15 turns. As long as you aren't just like dilly-dallying, you should easily beat it in less than 15 turns, honestly. It's not a hard map to beat in a time limit. Okay. Urk, low on health. Okay. Let's just chip. The good thing about mages is they can chip. Oh, or they can just go crit, because this is the crit patch. Magic, skill, luck, and res. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. I think Wrath is probably best for dispatching this guy. Doesn't quite kill. I like how the short bow actually does more damage than the iron bow. I thought it was the other way around. At least in vanilla, I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, no, I like Wrath. I mean, he's pretty much like Shin in FE6, and Shin's probably my favorite unit in FE6. So, I just don't know if this guy's gonna move. That's the problem. That's my main issue. Is I don't know if he's gonna move or not. And the problem is I can't kill, because like my units aren't that good. Like you've already seen, they're either too frail. Most of them are too frail, or they're just they just have a lot of problems right now. We got too many problems and not enough units that are actually good. I wonder if Urk can do anything. I mean, he's got range, but I don't think he's gonna get much done. 11 and so it's like 22 minus 12. Okay, actually it's kind of good. I mean, it's better than getting attacked on Lin. You know, it's certainly better. Yeah, because I just don't know who moves and how they move. Oh god, the history of slowest animations right here. See, like, Matthew, I swear, did more damage before, but like enemies have been buffed, so he does so little. I'm not sure that's a good thing. I think buffing their attack is fine, but like buffing their defense, I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, like it makes like Sane more useful, because if he's doing like if everything's bulkier, then you're gonna want more strength, obviously. But also makes units like makes units like Matthew a lot harder to train, because now he just does so little. I mean, I know Dark Mages are kind of bulky, but like they're not that bulky, you know. They're not that bulky. They're supposed to be a little bulky. Like, look at this. I can't even. In vanilla, Matthew would be able to kill here. I'm pretty sure. So I gotta rely on this clunky armor slayer to do it, because he might as well be an armor at this rate. With like how much defense he got. I want to give him like a level or two, just to give him a little bit of an edge. I'm not gonna use up your hand axe, because I know you have very few. You know what, let's try to give Kent a level. It's probably not worth it, but we'll try. I mean, he is a cav, so a good level up on him can go a bit further than on some other units. I got skill and speed. I mean, I'd like if he could get some strength, but it's not really his forte, is it? So yeah, actually, in all honesty, I don't think it's a good idea for this guy to move, because he kind of loses what makes him so, like, a little bit trickier as a boss, honestly. Only turn 6, okay, that's not too bad. I might want to dance Sarah. Okay. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that guy is gonna move, that doesn't surprise me. Alright, so who do we want to train here? I really want you to get something out of this, but you need to get healed, so I don't know how I feel about that. Lynn. You could... We're gonna see what this does. If she crits, obviously she gets the kill. If not, though... Jeez, this is so slow. Okay, so she did get the kill. Well, she gets to keep it then. I mean, it's not like she can give it back anyway. So we'll do this. Yeah. That's good. Nil's always going to be useful. Being able to move a second time is never not going to be useful. I'm going to enemy phase this. Because Nosferatu at the beginning of your turn is really not that useful. Especially if you're fully healed. Who are you supposed to be? You make it sound like someone just like drew a very poor picture. Who are you supposed to be? I think it'd be hilarious if you actually got a crit here. Whatever. Actually, probably won't be the greatest, because I don't know if I'm going to use Lucius. So I know what I said, I'd probably want to use Urk over Canos in this, but like... Then again, I remember that there's 3 Fire Dragons, and... Athos can't use Dark Tomes anymore, which... I don't like that fix, because Canos is very shaky, and at least Athos is guaranteed good bases, like really good bases. And the problem is taking that away and not buffing Canos, I think is a really bad move. Because Canos is not as good as people think. Like, he solely relies on Luna. And Luna sucks early in the game. Like, it's not a good... Like, it's not a be all end all. It's not a good solution. It's good for some late game bosses, but that's about it. Wow, okay. I see how it's gonna be. I see how it's gonna be. I mean, I don't want to do this, but don't give me many choices, do you? I'd like to see maybe I can give Sane the attacks, but it's a little risky. It is indeed a little risky. So, let's see, how much does Lynn do? Can Lynn just like one shot? No, she can't, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sword, maybe? But he can just, never mind, I just realized, it's like, wait, he can just take back the HP, right? Well, no, not if he's saw, crap, that's not good. Oh dear. Unless you can get a kill right here. No, I'm not doing that. Screw that. I'm just gonna go dance for Sarah. No, wait, you don't even have that much range. Jeez. You're useless. Useless. That was really stupid. Well, maybe if someone didn't have such crappy movement, this wouldn't be a problem. Okay, now don't get hit by this, please. I swear this guy didn't have Nosferatu originally. Oh my god, what in the world? This guy is so annoying. This is actually a boss I would like to Luna crit. Like, good god, what the heck is wrong with this guy? You know, I don't care who gets the kill, just kill this guy. I'm getting sick of him. He's taking forever to kill. I probably should enemy phase this a bit more, but like most of my guys do not have. Most of my guys do not have that range. They just don't. Okay. Okay. Okay, you know what? Heal. Get the kill. And if you don't, I'm gonna be very mad. Please hit. Thank you. Goodbye. What sort of a level are you gonna get? Skill and speed. Well, that does help you double, so you know what? That's fine. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we got the Gaiden. Which means I'm probably gonna end off this episode here. So I'll see you guys in the next episode for the Gaiden.